house, 2 minutes to live. Stand by in the truck. Light to show level. Confirm IEM VFL sound. Stand by master control to the places. Stand by VT4, band, ready positions please. Open stage mics. Stand by fixed, stand by CG, stand by to open on 3. Alright folks, let's have a good show. Fox CP master control, we're ready to go live. Take us.
All right, Happy New Year! Woo-hoo! Yeah, Happy New Year! All right, well, it's not quite New Year yet. We got less than an hour before we say goodbye to 2012 and welcome in 2013. Hey, thanks for joining us at home on Fox UP and on the World Wide Web. I'm Doug Garrison. We're going to have a party here tonight. In fact, we're brewing up a New Year's Eve party right here at the Ordok Brewing Company in downtown Marquette. We've got food, we got beverages, we got chicks, we got dancing, and we got a great band called Marquettes and the Marquettes. So let's get this party started. All right, Happy New Year.
I can tell because it's plain to see. I can tell the way you look at me. The way you look when you hold my hand. Ah, yes, pretty baby, I understand. I can tell, I know you don't love me no more. Now, baby, you don't answer your telephone. When I knock on the door, they tell me you ain't home. You've been hanging with that heartbreaker Charlie Brown. That put me down. Well, I can tell, I know you don't love me no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. I know you don't love me no more. don't love me no more. Now, baby, I can give you a romance. I'll give you anything if you just give me a chance. I'll buy you a Cadillac and a diamond ring. Be nice to me, babe, I'll buy you anything. I can tell, I know you don't love me no more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. I can tell. No more.
It's about healthier communities.
It's about going to greater lengths.
It's about building stronger communities.
It's about being there when it counts.
At Range Bank, it's all about people. People making a difference in our community. People dedicated to the families and businesses that call our area home.
It's about you.
Ready to make your move? Range Bank has the right mortgage and makes decisions right here. Range Bank, where the UP banks.
We need to clear out our new 2012 vehicles.
It's Chrysler's Big Finish event with Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles at dealer invoice, and Jeep Liberty and Jeep Compass with an additional $300 Fox discount.
Take home this Jeep Sahara Unlimited Wrangler for $32,568.
A 2012 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab, only $28,668.
Get the year's best deals at the Big Finish event at Fox Nagani. Marquette County's hometown dealer, only the best.
New Year's Eve Live is brought to you in part by the Eastside Originals. For fine dining, local seafood, artisan baked goods, pizza, or pub grub, savor the local flavor at your locally owned, independently operated Eastside Originals. And by Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo. Don't miss seeing all the latest bridal and tuxedo fashions at the Bridal Experience, coming up January 6th at NMU. Please RSVP by calling Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo at 228-8184. And by Big Boy. Join your friends at Big Boy of Marquette for the New Year's Day breakfast buffet from 6 to 1 or the New Year's Day special buffet from 1:30 to 7:30. Great service, food, and prices at Big Boy.
Saints Auto Sales. You'll always save at Saints.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
Saints Auto Sales.
At Bell, we understand how important your family's health is. After all, we have families too. We know that sometimes it takes more than a kiss from Mom or her chicken soup to make you all better. Bell Medical's family physicians treat you as if you were part of our family. Our families treating your family. Family practice.
All right. All right, the party's in full swing here at the Ordock Brewing Company in downtown Marquette. Now, don't forget, at midnight, we've got Jennifer Perez from Fox UP and TV6. She's going to cover the ball drop downtown. So if you're sitting at home, you can just watch that ball drop. No big deal, okay? You know, I heard there was going to be some Belgian blondes here tonight, but now I find out Belgian blonde's a beer. Well, that's all right. I don't speak Belgian, but that's okay. Hey, you know what? There are people partying all over the UP tonight, and we're checking in with them. They're sending us pictures to let us know what's going on. We might have some pictures here from parties across the UP. There we go. Jasper Ridge Brewery in Ishpeming. They're partying up at Jasper Ridge. The New Moon Tavern in beautiful Evan Junction. They got some folks down hanging out at the bar there. The Swallow Inn in Rapid River. They're bringing in the new year in style. And one of my favorites, Stucco's in Marquette on 3rd Street. Sonia and Mike and all the fine friends at Stucco's. They're ringing in the new year. They're in the Up North Lodge in Gwynn. We love that place. It's beautiful. And they're having a good time out there. All right. Partying all over the UP. And we're glad you've joined us here at the Ordock. Okay, let's get back to this one with more from Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Take it away, boys.
Well, I'm coming home. Shoo-ba-doo, been away too long. Shoo-ba-doo, well, I've been bad. Baby, don't be sad. Shoo-ba-doo, well, I promise you my love will always go stay. Well, I have my fun. Shoo-ba-doo, been away and done. Shoo-ba-doo, well, I've been bad. Shoo-ba-doo, well, don't be sad. Shoo-ba-doo, well, I promise you my love will always go stay. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty ways. Please, oh please, don't change your pretty ways. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty ways. Well, I promise you my love will always go. Well, don't fuss, don't fight. Let's get real tight. Well, I'm coming home, been away too long. Shoo-ba-doo-bop, shoo-ba-doo-bop. Well, I promise you my love will always go. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Well, I promise you my love will always go. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Baby, please, oh please, don't change your pretty way. Well, I promise you my love will always go.
Mike Letts and the Marquettes, they are good. Mike, I want to talk to you for a second here, buddy. This is Mike Letts. He's the lead man of this bunch. And why don't you introduce the band to us?
All right, it's Mike Letts and the Marquettes here, named after the county of Marquette, where we're all from. We've got Jim Cohen on the drums here. Young man on the bass, Mr. Harry South. And an even younger man on the guitar and vocals, Travis Swanson. I'm Mike Letts.
All right, Mike, let me ask you. Come on over here. Oh, I've seen you play. You were on my show, the regular show, as a part of the Flatbroke Blues Band. And if you'd asked me a year ago if I was a blues music fan, I'd have said, well, I don't know. But I saw Flatbroke Blues Band. I saw Travis in the St. Louis. That's Travis in one of his bands. I saw Biscuit Miller at Flanagan's, and all of a sudden I'm a blues fan, and I love the way you guys play this music.
Well, thanks. I'm glad that we were able to turn you on to a very deep and wide art form, you know, a true American music form that there's a lot more to it than most people realize. It's danceable, and it's all about having fun, you know, it ain't sad. It's about getting happy.
So there you go. It's not really the blues. Exactly. Okay. Well, we're going to get back to Mike Letts in just a minute. Now, if you've got some party pictures you want to send us, call us on the Doug Garrison Show phone at 906-226-9768. Message us your pictures. We'll try to get them on later on in this show. Okay. Let's get back. More music and dancing. Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Hit it.
It's house party.
Togo's, Marquette's original submarine sandwich.
Saints Auto Sales. You'll always save at Saints.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
Saints Auto Sales.
What happened to small business in this country? Corporate America came along and brainwashed us into thinking big business was best. Their greed put a lot of small artisans out of work, and along the way, personal service was trampled on. Attention to detail, customer satisfaction, gone. It's not too late for a consumer to expect more. Small businesses that feel like you do are just around the corner. Do you want a kitchen out of a box? Or a kitchen that was designed by neighbors that craft their reputation, one kitchen, one cabinet at a time? Craftsmen who still do it the American way, who take pride in a job well done. Schwalbach Kitchens has been installing American-made cabinets into homes since 1978. Kitchens with a hard-working American personality. We have the know-how to take your vision from paper and turn it into a beautiful living space. Reinvigorate your expectations with a visit to the Schwalbach Showroom on North 3rd Street, Marquette.
All right, are you looking to buy a new car, a new used car during 2013? Well, check out my friends at John's Auto. They've been doing business for 16 years. They've been voted the award winner for the best used vehicle dealer in the Marquette County 7 years running. You don't do that by not building up some real good reputation. See my friend John Christensen down at John's Auto. He's got great cars, great prices, and they don't have any fancy slogans. They just got a lot of satisfied customers. On West Washington Street, down by Kentucky Fried Chicken, check them out. John's Auto for a great used vehicle in 2013. All right, I'm here with my friend Jennifer Perez. Jennifer, you are from Florida. Yeah, and how do you like this weather we're having tonight?
It's a little too chilly for me. I got used to the 20s, but under 10, I don't know about that, but I'll make do.
Well, you're going to go out and cover the ball drop for us. We're not going to make you stand out there too long, and hopefully you'll find some people that can kind of help warm you up out there.
I sure hope so. So if you guys want to be on live TV, come and find me, and I'll interview you live. We'll talk about traditions and the ball drop.
Okay, look for Jennifer out there. She'd like to talk to you. Now, you just did a story recently about hangovers. What did you learn about treating hangovers?
Well, I learned that you need lots of water, food, and rest. And try to stay away from dark liquors. If you don't want to get a hangover, try to stay with the clear liquors.
Well, we can do that here because all we serve at the Ordog Brew Pub is beer, so we should be able to handle that. Okay, Jennifer, I'm going to send you out now. We're going to check in with you, but you're going to go up the street, down to the Savings Bank building, and get ready for that ball drop. Okay, let's send Jennifer off with a little applause. She's going to go outside in that cold weather and check out that ball drop. All right. Okay, let's back to Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Hit it.
Run around on you, baby, telling you Papa squeeze me every now and then I can roll with my baby, then I can roll with my baby. I'm sure I can roll with my baby, 'cause she's sweet that way. I've got a quarter, a nickel and a dime. Can't buy me no whiskey, I guess I'll have to settle for wine. And then I can roll with my baby, then I can roll with my baby. Sure I can roll with my baby, 'cause she's sweet that way. Went out to see a movie, stopped in the very last row. We hadn't been there a good 5 minutes before she was ready to go. And then I could roll with my baby, I'm sure I could roll with my baby. Sure I could roll with my baby, 'cause she's sweet that way. Such a sweet woman, I'll never let her go. 'Cause way down inside of me, Lord knows I just love her so. And then I could roll with my baby, I'm sure I can roll with my baby. I love to roll with my baby, 'cause she's sweet that way.
A typical week of training for me is about 120 miles a week. In 2010, I had a meniscus tear after the Twin Cities Marathon. And so when I had my injury, I didn't have a second thought of where to go. I knew Advanced Center for Orthopedics, the doctors there, a lot of them are affiliated with sports. I knew that I was in the right hands. Advanced Center for Orthopedics got me back to my passion, and I recommend them highly.
Saints Auto Sales, you'll always save at Saints.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
Saints Auto Sales.
A special day made unforgettable by a beautiful bride. Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo's reputation for fashion and excellence is enhanced with each bride that we serve. We've been voted Marquette County's top bridal salon for 4 straight years, and now we are the exclusive authorized dealer for bridal designs by Maggie Sotero. Elegant gowns, impeccable service, beautiful brides. We're Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo, North 3rd Street, Marquette.
New Year's Eve Live is brought to you in part by Iron Bay Computer and Design. Iron Bay gives you the quality and service you demand. And by Downtown Marquette. From the eclectic shops, boutiques, galleries, and many fine merchants downtown, you'll find everything you need. Experience Marquette's downtown district, small town flavor with a metropolitan flair. And by Big Boy. Join your friends at Big Boy of Marquette for the New Year's Day breakfast buffet from 6 to 1 or the New Year's Day special buffet from 1:30 to 7:30. Great service, food, and prices at Big Boy.
We need to clear out our new 2012 vehicles.
It's Chrysler's Big Finish event with Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles at dealer invoice, and Jeep Liberty and Jeep Compass with an additional $300 Fox discount.
Take deep discounts on this 2012 Jeep Liberty Sport 4-wheel drive. Fox price $24,135.
A 2012 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab, only $28,668.
Get the year's best deals at the Big Finish event at Fox Nagani. Marquette County's hometown dealer, only the best.
All right, welcome back. Hey, before I talk to this lovely young lady here, I wanted to mention, we talked to Jennifer about how to deal with a hangover, how to prevent it, how to treat it when you got it. Well, you don't get a hangover unless you kind of indulge a little bit, and that's okay. I just want to ask you, make sure you don't drive home tonight if you've been drinking. There's plenty of ways to get home without you driving. Find a designated driver, walk home, bum a ride. If you're in the Marquette County area, call my buddies at Checker Cab, Jesse and Jeff and Max, 226-777-77. I don't know how many sevens that was. 226 and some sevens, and they'll pick you up and take you home. Don't worry about your car. Just get yourself home safe, and let's start off the new year right. Okay, all right. I'm with Marina Duplar here. Marina's one of the owners at the Ordock Brewing Company and married to the brew master. Does that make you a brew mistress?
Sure.
whatever we want. Okay. Listen, I wanted to ask you about this. You guys have been open. You opened in the spring. I think it was July. And I was here for opening day down on the first floor. There's 2 floors here. I used to get my car fixed down there. Now I get my attitude fixed down there. I like that a lot better. But this place is great. You can see we've got a great crowd here. It's really struck a chord in the Marquette community. People love this stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really happy that we can host events like yours. And the community space is really something that we've been fortunate to have a lot of really great events like the John Lennon Night last month, and on January 13th, the benefit for the UP Children's Museum. So we really view Ordock Brewing Company as a place where craft beer and community meet. So.
Yeah. Well, you call this the community room, and you've opened it up to a lot of different stuff. In fact, Marquette Mayor John DePietro's here. We're going to try to get him up and talk to him a little bit because I know he's been one of the people that supported this effort as well. Now, one of the things that's unique about a brew pub is you can only serve what you brew here. So you can't go up there and get a Bud Light or a gin and tonic. You got to go for one of your beers. Now, I've identified my favorite. I like the porter. I really like that. Do you have a favorite beer here?
I also love the porter, so we have that in common. That's my favorite, yes.
Well, I like a dark beer. It kind of reminds me of like a milkshake, only with a little kick to it. Is there anything planned for the future here, or are you guys just kind of working along and trying to make this place as good as you can?
Well, 2012 was a great year for us, and we are really thankful for the positive response we received from the Marquette community. And 2013 is going to be exciting as well. We just got 2 brand new tanks built in Marshfield, Wisconsin, doubling our capacity. So we'll be fully stocking the tap room and look forward to having our beer in the Marquette community taverns and restaurants.
I love it. You know, one thing is, since the upfront closed, and that was very unfortunate, you guys have kind of stepped in and taken a place where large gatherings can take place. And you got a lot of games, a lot of different stuff going on. It seems to be the kind of place that attracts any kind of different people just like to drink beer and socialize.
Yeah, people of all ages are welcome, and the upfront really was one of a kind. There's no replacing that. But yeah, everybody's welcome, and we're happy for the great turnout tonight and the positive response we've received.
It's a great place to celebrate the new year. All right, Marina, thanks for joining us. Let's have a good night tonight, all right? Let's get back to Mike Letts and the Marquettes. All right, I'll help you down.
I went down us on the backs and they said, hey man, so glad to see you back. We got this new dance they call the Bacon Fat Egg. Wop, whoa, wop, wop, there you go. Wop, whoa, wop, wop, there you go. Talk about the bacon, Fat Mike. Visit my local DJ. His name is Clyde. He lived down on Tennessee Way. I said, hey Clyde, what's with this new kind of jump? When you go up in the air, you come down with a thump. He said, dig it, baby. We're glad to see you back. And we got this new dance they call the Bacon Fat Egg. Tennessee way. I said, hey Clyde, what's with this new kind of jump? When you go up in the air, you come down with a thump. He said, well, dig it, baby. We're glad to see you back. And we got this new dance they call the Bacon Fat Egg. Wop,
All right. I'll tell you what, I love this band, Mike Letts and the Marquettes. These guys are awesome. I love it. You know, with New Year's coming around, we talk about having resolutions and stuff. Typically, people make a resolution and they break it within a week. I'm making a resolution for 2013. Here it is. I am not going to get a tattoo in 2013. I promise. Not going to get one. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. Now, I like tattoos. I love looking at tattoos on other people. They're just not for me. So I'm going to stick with that. You check with me 365 days from now, I will not have a tattoo. I do have one wish, though, for 2013. I want to see our troops come home from all those foreign places over there. Let's get them back over here, huh? How about that? Get the troops home in 2013. That's ridiculous. Let's get them back. All right. We hope you're partying with us here. We hope you've discovered Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Turn it up, turn it on, and keep it on for your party at home. We're getting pictures in from parties across the UP. Next time we come back, we're going to take a look at some of those. But we did send Jennifer Perez outside to check the temperature, so to speak, outside. There she is. Jennifer, take it away. What do you got?
Thanks, Doug. It's actually quite chilly outside, and people are making their way down to Front Street in Washington for the annual ball drop. And we're talking right now about New Year's resolutions. Now, everybody has those simple resolutions like, oh, I want to go on a diet, oh, I need to go get exercise and change my weight and everything. This year, I, however, would like to be more in communication with my family members. I'm so far away. I live all the way up here in the UP, and I'm from Florida. I miss them terribly. And right now, joining me is Matt and Anthony, and they're from here. They're from the UP. Is this the first time that you guys come to the ball drop?
Yep, I'm from Escanaba. This is actually my first time experiencing the Marquette New Year's festivities.
Why did you decide to come out here?
Oh, well, I moved here from Escanaba about 6 months ago to attend Northern, and I figured it'd be a good experience.
Excellent, great. Now, we're talking about New Year's resolutions. What do you guys have planned for this year that you want to do differently than last year?
Well, this is my third year as a math major at Northern, and I still haven't memorized my times tables. So I think I'm going to get around to doing that this year, finally. I've been putting it off for a while.
And what about you?
I think I just want to travel more, get out of Michigan a little bit, and go someplace warmer.
What kind of places are you looking to travel to?
Maybe somewhere on the East Coast, like Boston or New York, even though it's not really warmer, but maybe somewhere closer to the equator. I don't know.
So are you guys excited for tonight's festivities?
Yeah, very excited. Gonna go watch the ball drop pretty soon, so.
Perfect, and great, and we have probably about 15 or so more minutes till that ball does drop. Thank you guys so much for talking to us, and I'll be here live if you guys want to come out and talk to me. Please find me. Back to you, Doug.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer. I don't mind talking to Jennifer. That's all right, huh? Hey, the next time we see Jennifer, she's going to be down there for the ball drop, and it's going to be just about 2013. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to the next song from Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Gentlemen, take it away.
Drive on, try and get next to you, hey baby. Drive a Ram, baby. You bet your life I do. I'm a Ram, baby. I got to get next to you. Drive on till I get there. Make a drive on till I get there. 'Cause I'm a Ram, yes I am.
are no linen tablecloths, no fine china, and no extensive wine list. Yes, we do have great food. Yes, our hearty buffets are loaded with choices. And yes, our desserts are made fresh. Oh, and one other thing, when the bill arrives, yes.
Saints Auto Sales. You'll always save at Saints.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
Saints Auto Sales.
New Year's Eve Live is brought to you in part by Downtown Marquette. Chat over fine wine, sample local brewed beer, or dance to live music. You'll find something to enjoy on a nightly basis in Marquette's downtown district. And by Cliffs Natural Resources, a global mining leader with local investment and impact. Cliffs Natural Resources. And by Iron Bay Computer and Design. Iron Bay gives you the quality and service you demand. And by Big Boy. Join your friends at Big Boy of Marquette for the New Year's Day breakfast buffet from 6 to 1 or the New Year's Day special buffet from 1:30 to 7:30. Great service, food, and prices at Big Boy.
Togo's, Marquette's original submarine sandwich.
All right, thanks for sticking around. Hey, I wanted to mention, if you haven't checked it out yet, check out the Doug Garrison Show. We air Thursdays 3 times on Charter Channel 12, once on Fox UP. We're on Charter On Demand. We're on YouTube. We're on the DougGarrisonShow.com. A lot of platforms trying to do some good stuff in the town, so check it out. The Doug Garrison Show, Thursdays, every week, a new show. And speaking of the Doug Garrison Show and some of the guests we have on that show, here with us tonight is the Honorable John DePietro, the Mayor of Marquette. Johnny, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Doug, for having me up here today.
It wouldn't be a live show from the Ordoc without you. Listen, let me ask you this. When you were a little boy growing up there in North Marquette, did you ever think that you would one day be the mayor of this fine city?
No, never did ever have that in my vision, but after serving 7 years on the city commission, I ended up getting selected as mayor.
Well, you are succeeding John Kivala, who was very popular, did some great things. You probably learned some things watching him, but you probably got some ideas of your own. What do you think you want to accomplish as mayor?
Well, there's a few things that I'd like to see for 2013. I'd like to get the tourist park back online for swimming, kayaking, camping, and I think that we'll see that in 2013.
You've got a meeting coming up about to talk about Tourist Park. It's like the 11th. Is it the 11th coming up this week?
No, it'll be January the 10th.
January 10th, an open meeting. You're asking people from the city to come and share their ideas.
Right. We want the public's input on the master plan of what's already been drawn up for the tourist park, and hope that the residents agree and buy into it, and maybe we'll get some good suggestions from the audience also.
Well, I'm going to be there because I think Tourist Park is one of our gems, and I think camping is something that everybody can take part in. It brings great people to the community, so I'm going to be at that meeting. You'll see me there. Will there be refreshments there, or do I have to bring my own?
You best bring your own. We'll supply city water if you want to drink that.
There's no better water than Marquette city water. Okay, anything else you want to share with us about the future of the city of Marquette? Your thoughts?
Yeah, we're excited to work with Duke Point Healthcare that's now taken over MGH. Also, we have some good development going on Washington Street at Lincoln and Wash, and then the food co-op at the O. Angeles food store. And there's some other stuff on the radar coming up for 2013.
Yeah, well, I think Marquette's doing great. I mean, I love this town, and I think we've had some great leadership over the years, yourself included. We certainly appreciate your service. Stick with me. We're going to toss it out to Jennifer in just a minute for the ball drop. But we got some more pictures that have been coming in. Parties across the UP. People are sending in some pictures. Let's see what we've got. Here we've got the Kipling Bar in Gladstone. You know what about this? This is owned by Marty and Patty Geezer, friends of mine. Marty's a hometown boy of mine from Bangor, Michigan. Marty, good to see you down there at the Kipling Bar. I'll stop down again and see you and Patty, but go Bangor. All right. Where else we got? Oh, the Rapid River Pub in Rapid River. You guys ever play any of these places? Huh? Rapid River Pub? No? Who knows? All right. And the Wooden Nickel. All right. Now, in case you're looking for a ball drop and you're up in North Marquette, they have a Wooden Nickel ball drop. So they'll be doing that at midnight. You can check that out. That's always a festive affair. My friends Stan and all the... Oh, wait a second. What's that? That's me getting dressed. What's going on? Come on, get that picture off of there. That's no good. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, my friends at the Berglund Bay Bar in Berglund, out in the West End. A beautiful place. Some good folks there. I met them in the springtime. They're celebrating, bringing in the new year. Okay, there we go. We got folks all over the UP bringing in the new year just as we are here at the Ordock. Okay, are we ready to send this back out to Jennifer? Okay, Jennifer, take it away, the Marquette Downtown Ball Drop. It's all yours.
Thanks, Doug. We're live outside of the Ordock, and people are making their way to Front Street in downtown Marquette. It's pretty packed down there the last time I saw it. Everyone's waiting for that countdown and that ball to drop to await 2013, the brand new year, and get everything from 2012 out of the way for a brand new start in the new year. Right now I have joining me Holly, Natalie, and Jake. What are you guys hoping for this year?
Good luck and prosperity and happiness.
Now, is this the first time that you guys come out to this event?
No.
What do you guys love so much about it?
Just the entire town getting together and celebrating the new year.
The balmy temperatures, generally.
It's always fun. There's always a good crowd, no matter what the weather.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Just to, I don't know, grow personally and really, enjoy each day, take it one day at a time.
Perfect. Now, I know that there are some traditions that typically go around each year. Champagne, I know I eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight. One grape, a wish for each grape. What about you guys? Any traditions?
Well, pretty much champagne. We all like to get together and drink champagne and really toast to each other and toast the year that passed and toast the year that's going to come and have fun.
And Natalie and I met in college, and we always meet back in Marquette on New Year's Eve, so that's always been a tradition.
Yeah.
Now, I hear in the background, it sounds like the countdown is going to start in about 10 seconds. People are still making their way down there right now. Everyone's getting really, really excited for this evening. I know I am. We can't wait till 2013 actually gets here. And the crowd is going louder as we speak right now. It sounds like everyone's cheering and hollering. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy 2013, guys! It was so awesome. Thanks for having us here. Thanks for meeting you guys. It's great. It's been a pleasure. And good luck in this new year of 2013. Happy New Year's to everybody out there watching. And back to you, Doug.
He forgot and days of old time. Everybody now. For old time, we'll take a cup of kindness yet forget. Happy New Year. 2013! Woo! Come on, make some noise. Let me hear you.
All right. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Way to go, Jennifer. Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Happy New Year 2013. All right. Are we ready to take a break? We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more music. All right, here we go.
Saints Auto Sales. You'll always save at Saints.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
Saints Auto Sales.
A typical week of training for me is about 120 miles a week. In 2010, I had a meniscus tear after the Twin Cities Marathon. And so when I had my injury, I didn't have a second thought of where to go. I knew Advanced Center for Orthopedics. The doctors there, a lot of them are affiliated with sports. I knew that I was in the right hands. Advanced Center for Orthopedics got me back to my passion, and I recommend them highly.
It's about playing fair.
It's about going above and beyond. It's about our children.
At Range Bank, it's about more than just banking. It's about people working to make our community a better place to live and work. It's about making a difference.
It's about you.
Looking to grow your nest egg? Look to the trust and wealth management team at Range Bank. With experience and insight, they'll help you reach your financial goals. Range Bank, where the UP banks.
We need to clear out our new 2012 vehicles.
It's Chrysler's Big Finish event with Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles at dealer invoice, and Jeep Liberty and Jeep Compass with an additional $300 Fox discount.
Take home this Jeep Sahara Unlimited Wrangler for $32,568.
A 2012 Ram Bighorn Quad Cab, only $28,668.
Get the year's best deals at the Big Finish event at Fox Nagani. Marquette County's hometown dealer, only the best.
A special day made unforgettable by a beautiful bride. Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo's reputation for fashion and excellence is enhanced with each bride that we serve. We've been voted Marquette County's top bridal salon for 4 straight years, and now we are the exclusive authorized dealer for bridal designs by Maggie Sotero. Elegant gowns, impeccable service, beautiful brides. We're Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo, North 3rd Street, Marquette.
All right, they're still wandering around downtown. It's a big night in downtown Marquette. Every time we have the ball drop or all kinds of different activities, it's a fun place to be. We're having a great time here at the Ordock Brewing Company. I said we're going to brew up a party, and we certainly have done that with the help of our friends here and also our great dancers and live audience here. I did want to mention, for those of you who might want to check it out, the Doug Garrison Show this week is going to be highlights from this evening, from this New Year's Eve party. I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of Mike Letts and the Marquettes, but those are pretty good highlights. So check that out Thursday, noon, 6:30 and 11:30 on Charter Channel 12, 10:30 on Fox UP. Highlights from New Year's Eve live with Doug Garrison. So check that out. Okay, I think we got some more party pictures. People checking in from around the UP. Oh yeah, the Children's Museum. They had a ball drop earlier tonight. They have a nice little party for the kids. I think that was earlier this evening. They always do a great job down there. The Hoop and Holler in Marinesco. I got some friends out there. That's a good time always out there on the West End again. The Hoop and Holler Bar. And of course, our friends at the third base. We spent Christmas Eve there. No better place to spend Christmas Eve than the third base bar. There's a house party, the Smith House Party in Marquette. Hey, they got some chicks. They're having some fun there. Good time. All right, looks good. Back again at the Up North Lodge. Hey, that's Cheryl Hemela. I know Cheryl and her daughter Lindsay. There's Cheryl enjoying a good time out at the Up North Lodge. That's out in old Travis Swanson's stomping grounds. There you go, the Up North Lodge. Okay, good times being had across the entire Upper Peninsula. You know, it's a big place, but it seems kind of small. If we live on the Upper Peninsula, it seems like we're all brothers and sisters here, and I like that. That's one of the neat things about living on the Upper Peninsula. Okay. It looks like the crowds are starting to break up because it is kind of cool out there, but it's warm in here in the Ordock, and it's hot when you got Mike Letts and the Marquettes. So take it away, guys.
You belong to me, and I belong to you.
All right, Mike Letts and the Marquettes. I'll tell you what, I can't dance. If I could dance, I'd dance. But I can tap my toe. That's some toe tapping music. I can't stop. That's really good stuff. I want to remind you guys again, as it gets later in the evening, remember, please don't drink and drive. Have a good time. Get a designated driver. Call my friends at Checker Cab if you're in the Marquette area. Jesse, Jeff, and Max. They'll make sure you get home safe. 226-7777. All right? Let's have a safe New Year's Eve. You know, I don't have any really great thoughts about New Year's, the year past, the year coming forward. I don't know. I take one day at a time. But I saw something that I read, and I thought it kind of struck me a little bit. And in fact, it was Brad Paisley that said this. And I saw Brad Paisley a couple years ago down at the casino. He's a good guitar player. You guys know Brad Paisley? Really good guitar player. He's all right. But he said, today is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one. I thought that sounded good. That makes sense. You know, every day's a blank page. What are you going to do with it? Let's make the most of it. And when we get together again next year on New Year's Eve, we can look back and be proud and happy for what we did. Okay. Well, I said it's a party. I'm having fun. If there was a lampshade around, I'd put it on my head. We don't have one, though. But we do have Mike Letts and the Marquettes. You guys got another one for us? All right. Let's hit it, boys.
the pale moonlight.
Zilch.
Nada. Not a penny due when you drive away in your new Honda.
Make no down payment on this Honda Civic and pay only $220 a month.
With no first month's payment and zero deposit. Get this, not 1, not 10, but 26 times the Honda Accord has been voted a top 10 car. This one's just $250 a month with zero due at signing.
Come pick out your new Honda at the new Riverside of Marquette.
Development Authority, focused on enhancing the economic, cultural, and social qualities of our community. And by Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo. Don't miss seeing all the latest bridal and tuxedo fashions at the Bridal Experience coming up January 6th at NMU. RSVP by calling Dan's Bridal and Tuxedo at 228-8184. And by Big Boy. Join your friends at Big Boy of Marquette for the New Year's Day breakfast buffet from 6 to 1 or the New Year's Day special buffet from 1:30 to 7:30. Great service, food, and prices at Big Boy.
Cousin Paul here. You can trust us. Come in for a visit or check us out at saintsauto.com.
All right, hey, if you're looking for a used car in the city of Marquette, check out John's Auto, the Reader's Choice, #1 source for used vehicles, 7 years in a row. They've spent 16 years building that reputation. Go see Brian and John. Check it out. They got a great selection, and they probably have the one car you're looking for. That's all you need. West Washington Street, Marquette, John's Auto, Reader's Source, #1 source for used cars in Marquette County. 7 years running. Takes a lot of good work to build up that kind of reputation. No fancy slogans, just a lot of satisfied customers. All right, we've got Jennifer's back in here. Have you warmed up?
Absolutely. My hands were just frozen, completely frozen.
Well, you did very good. It looked like there was a good crowd out there. We lost a lot of people from in here. They're filtering back in now into the different bars and restaurants in downtown. Did it seem like they were having fun out there?
Oh, absolutely. I think it was 1 minute or 2 minutes till midnight that I saw a whole bunch of people starting to run down to the tower. It was crazy. There must have been a couple thousand people out there.
You know, I can't remember exactly when that started. I think it's been 20-some years that Buzz Barabee and the guys have been dropping that ball off the Savings Bank building. But in Marquette, it's kind of a happening. That's what we do. All you got to do is you say, we're going to drop a ball downtown, people are going to show up. So it's a good time. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I think it was great. I enjoyed it. It's been here for about 24 years. At least that's what I learned this year. And the aluminum ball is actually made from about 30 big light bulbs. So they make improvements on it every year, which is great.
You know, the last person that covered that ball drop for New Year's Eve Live was our friend Gabriella. Now she has moved on to a bigger market. I'd like to think we had something to do with that. Maybe, I don't want to see it, but you might not be around here next year. You might move on to a bigger market too. What about that?
Yeah, actually, I really hope to head back to kind of like my home place down south, the East Coast. So kind of like Virginia. Gabriella ended up in Virginia, which is a really nice place. So I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah. Well, we love having you here. If you end up back in a bigger market in Florida, more power to you. Good luck with that. Jennifer, thanks for joining us on New Year's Eve Live. You did a great job. Okay, hey, we're starting to wind it down, but Mike Letts and the Marquettes isn't. And stick around at 12:30. Another band starts, Mother Shoe, right here at the Ordock. They're a great band. You'll love them too. But let's turn it over to Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Hit it, boys.
I kissed a chick in California, one in New Orleans. If you want to know what love's all about, come on over here with me. I'm a sampling man. I'm a sampling man. All the girls that I know say my love is grand. I took a chick home from a show last night when she got in front of the door. I kissed her one time and she begged me, please kiss me some more. I'm a sampling man. I'm a sampling man. All the girls that I know say my love is grand. Look out! I made love in many places, Chicago and Missouri too. Right now, pretty baby, I wanna make love to you, and I'm a sampling man. I'm a sampling man. All the girls that I know say my love is grand.
All right. Love it, guys. All right, we're winding it down, folks. It's just about that time. I want to thank some people. I want to thank the Ordoc for hosting this party here. We love the Ordoc Brewing Company. I hope I see you again here sometime. I'll share a porter with you. I want to thank Mike Letts and the Marquettes, a great band. Watch for them. They're playing all over. Make sure you check them out. I want to thank our crew and our production crew, Thunder and Lighting Video Production, headed up by Dave Boyer. Our cameraman, other Dave Gleason, Lance Carter, Scott Fury, our floor director, Kim Parker, Brenna, Sherry, and Matt Garrison working behind the scenes, collecting our party pictures. Of course, Jennifer Perez. And I want to thank those people who submitted their party pictures. I want to thank everybody here at the Ordoc for joining us and all you people at home for watching. All right, please have a wonderful and safe 2013. Let's take it home with Mike Letts and the Marquettes. Good night, everybody.
Hey, you were wrong.